All right, so I am back with Lauren. Hi, Lauren.
Hello, Lorna. Thanks so much for having me. Um, Welcome, everyone. I hope that you can hear us both. I don't have the stream manager up on my computer screen, so I don't know if we see anything in the chat. Do let me know. Um, let's see. I we've had some massive technical difficulties, hence the 40-minute late start, hence maybe some tear marks on my face that you may see. We're a little rattled today and trying to get the machine going, but Lorna has generously offered to drive the stream today, which is so kind and helpful. And I guess that's kind of like the best thing about both of us being streamers is we can step in and help one another out. But yes, you are watching Lauren Learns Things. My name is Lauren, and today Lorna is joining me to teach me how to build a simple customer support channel with WhatsApp. And yeah, she's gonna walk me through that. So I'm excited. We have a couple new commands in the chat
Ooh.
that can give you links to kind of fill you in on what we're working on. So for example, if you type in what am I doing? Wait, what am I doing? I think that's the one. That'll send you the link to the tutorial that we're going to look at today. And if you need to sign up for a Vonage account, you can write bang sign up. And what are some other commands that we've added? There's a bunch. And so that might be helpful for you today. But yeah, let's get started. Lorna, ooh, you know what? That's fun. I have the special, when I stream, Lorna, I change the Streamlabs to have larger font. So I'm going to go to Streamlabs really fast and bring us back down to the normal one.
Yeah, because this didn't even all fit on the screen. I do like
No.
what am I doing? But I think my config is different to yours.
Yes, so I actually, every single time I stream, I go into the Streamlabs and override it, and then I always try my best to remember, although sometimes I don't, so you will notice it sometimes.
Yeah, I've seen it big on like the first comment on one of the developer drop-in, because I normally stream on a Wednesday. When I've watched yours on a Tuesday, then often you're watching me on a Wednesday.
Yes.
So now we're on the screen at the same time, so that's cool. I'm all right with that.
So let's see. So now if someone else puts in a shoot.
It's fine. They'll chat to us in good time.
Yeah, exactly. And then hopefully we've reset the code or the CSS to
yeah, that looks good. I mean, it's tiny, but I think mine is always a bit small.
Yours is always small, so I just put it back to what it always is on yours, hopefully. But TBD.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so anyhow, let's see. So I have the build a simple customer support channel with WhatsApp up on my computer.
Okay, so let me
want to look at that.
Let's get over there then. So that's you.
Yeah. This is the tutorial, and so if you write in bang what am I doing, that will send you the tutorial this link, or so that you can have that. And oh look, liking the one hat shirt, yes, so excited about it, just got it in the mail. But this is it looks like our chat is back to normal too. Cool. So Lorna, what are we hopefully building today?
So I am really glad that we persevered through the tech adversity, because I'm pretty excited about this one, and crucially I think you will like it too. So this project is something that I built with our other colleague Steve. It uses the new Messages API, which is how we get the WhatsApp stuff, right? And it's like a ready-made thing, so we can take a look at the code, we can push it up to Heroku, it should just work. Or you can run it locally behind ngrok if you prefer. We can work either one of those.
I like doing that.
You like doing that? Okay, well we could do that.
I love ngrok.
And I know that you've done a bunch of ngrok on this stream, so
we have. I think we're building a good proficiency, I think, for everyone, hopefully.
Well, we're a communications company, so with the two-way APIs, you get good at ngrok. That's a thing.
Yes,
here is a thing that Lauren learns every week.
Wiping away the tears. Y'all, I was seriously sobbing. I could not get my computer working. But you know what? It's so funny. Cut to 5 minutes later, We're back, baby. This is happening.
And I'm really proud of you that you kept on going. And I've like tried to bodge together the developer drop-in templates. And
I know. Look at like up above. We've got the Lauren. Wait, this way.
Yeah.
Lauren Learns things title. We've got all of it. So it looks good. It looks
you're
great.
here. We look like we know what we're doing. And I
do.
genuinely, I think you will like this tutorial. So
Okay, cool.
I think the blog post should get you started, but we will probably need to transition to the project README for some of the tech detail.
Okay.
So let's
do that. So if y'all follow me on this page,
can you make your browser full screen?
Yeah, sure. Why is it even? Oh, because it's for the other stream.
Shall
we make it a little bigger?
Yeah, your screen share is just whatever's on that monitor, I think. That is better. Thank you.
Cool. Let's add my, what is it, bartender? So that
what
is the thing?
Do you need a drink?
Something up here.
Is everything okay?
I have a cool. No, it's not. I was super sorry. No, I have this cool thing that is up here. Barkeeper. No, that's not what it's. Something up here that makes all my bookmarks bar up here above like really nice and simple, so it's not distracting. Because like, oh my gosh, look at all those things. But now I'm just drawing more attention to it. Anyway, let's open up our GitHub. I swear it's not. It's I can't remember what it's called. Okay, cool. So here is our GitHub. So look at that cool deploy to Heroku button. My goodness.
Oh yeah, this is the real deal. So what's cool about this is it's the you can just deploy it and it'll know how to do it, and we could set some environment variables. Now I know that you like to have the code locally, and we might want to have a look at stuff, so that might be a best way to do it actually.
Okay, that's fine then.
So read the instructions that say manual setup or something, and hopefully I wrote really good instructions. Actually, probably Steve wrote really good instructions, and we'll just be able to follow them through and get it set up for you.
You have the manual Heroku and set up. Oh no, let's do the set up the application to run locally. Follow those instructions.
Yes.
Yes, I like that idea. So I think this all could still be a little bit bigger for y'all, huh? Hopefully that's better.
Okay, before you get too deeply into this, I have a really important question.
Yeah.
What station do you normally have your pretzel on? Should I give us some music? I think I can do that now.
I don't know. Do y'all? I have it on happy. Note words. I think.
Okay, I'm gonna press some buttons while you do that. So don't be alarmed by the noise, but maybe the chat can let me.
Aaron just put in the chat what I was talking about, the bartender app, but I can't find it. It like isn't pulling up. So I don't know, but it is something that helps you keep all of these things up here above organized, so I'm not going bonkers, which I appreciate the affirmation of that. Okay, so let's create a messages application and set the incoming message and message status webhooks to the URLs locally for the webhooks inbound and status. Yep, I love doing that. Let's do that. Let's go to Vonage API dashboard, and we'll go to the messages. That's not clickable. Okay. Let's actually just go to applications and create a new one. Okay, so this is our WhatsApp customer service app. And it's going to be, I'm going to add the messages, and my ngrok is, you disabled Spotlight indexing when my computer died. That's why apps aren't appearing when you search for them. That's correct. I had a really low battery, and it was so bizarre. I realized that Spotlight was taking up all of my CPU. So I think I had like some malware happen in my Spotlight where it was constantly indexing. So that was kind of bizarre. Okay, so I think that my ngrok is, I think it's Lolo Stream.
What I've realized is I can hear the music. I hope the stream can hear the music, but I don't think you can.
I can. I don't normally hear it.
Okay.
Or I don't normally listen to it. That's why sometimes people will hear me. I'll start singing other songs. And then that's like not fun because it is like competing.
Singing over something else. So I put music in my personal stream for the first time last week, and it was just as well I did, because it nearly drowned out the cat, but not quite.
Oh. I used to invite Cub, my dog, into the stream, but she just is such a monster these days that I think this all looks correct. Do you want to give me a spot check on this? This is the ngrok I normally have. We should probably get that running then. Ah, you do. That's great. Okay. So we have both of those going, and so do we need? What else do you need from me? We're gonna do.
So you've got your 2 webhooks. We've made an app with messages. That's cool. I unless there's anything good in the instructions, I think that's probably it. To be honest,
there isn't a need for. Is there a need for an API key?
So this is
a private key.
No, we're going to use the Messages Sandbox, which uses your API key in secret.
Great.
So we're
just create it.
Gonna be good with that. Yeah.
Okay. She's up. She's up and running. So next, if you're using the Messages Sandbox, that will also configure the Sandbox URLs for the web messages to point to the same URLs. Okay. So do I head over to the Sandbox?
Yeah. So in the Sandbox here, if we get your
cheerful music.
It is very cheerful music. Aaron's getting out the glow sticks, so we've chosen good music. That's what I'm saying. Also, it's dark here, so like glow sticks would be totally appropriate.
It is not dark here, but that's
it's a grey day and the days are getting shorter. I live in northern England and it's dark. So yeah, if we get your 3 words and link our phones to your application, then there's the web. Then when we've done that, there's the webhook step a bit further down. I discovered the other week that even if your phone is already linked, then you still need to relink today. We can't just like cold message you days later. So.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so I do need. You know what? I think I forgot the IO in the ngrok.
Well, we're gonna set these.
Oh. I did. Oh, no, I didn't. Look at me thinking about the future. Okay. So shall I send a WhatsApp message to...
Yeah, so we're going to send a WhatsApp message to the WhatsApp Sandbox number, and you're going to send a WhatsApp message with your... Not what 3 words, that's something else. With the magic
Looks
3
like
words.
Mine are jump, join, urban.
Aaron got sunburned at the pool on Sunday. You're really missing the UK weather, yes? It's grim. Like August bank holiday weekend, we have like it's 13 degrees, windy and rainy. It's just not great at all. What I am going to want to use your app later too, Lauren. So can you tell me your 3 words? I just can't quite read them off this.
Yes. It's called Join Jump Urban.
Join Jump Urban. Your words are better than my words. Mine are weird.
What are yours?
Like join said
I didn't know
case.
that we all have different ones.
Yeah, that's how you whitelist between devices. So when Steve and I were building this, I was building another application the same week. So to just join my phone to a different app, to like a different sandbox, I could just send different incantations. It was great.
That's really cool. So I didn't get anything back.
I think if you're already registered, that's fine. If you refresh, can you see underneath the QR code, it tells you how many numbers are linked, and you can refresh to check that. So you should have...
I have 1.
You should have 2 now. So that's one's mine, one's yours.
Fab. Very cool. Okay. That's exciting.
So if you scroll down a bit more, there's how we're going to set those webhooks there.
Okay, great. I will do that. So webhooks inbound and webhook status. Webhooks inbound message. Delete. and webhook. Oh. folowstream.ngrok.io/webhooks/event. Is that what you want to?
Let me just find the
status.
instructions.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm kind of just talking to myself.
I've got it open in one of these tabs.
Webhooks inbound and webhook status. Save webhooks. Saved. Hopefully those match what we did before. Ooh, this song. What? I wish that we could listen to copyrighted music. That would just really change the game for me. But you know, we can't all. This is what we get. This is it, and that's okay. So let's see. So now, your application must be publicly available. If you're running locally, you might find our guide to using ngrok helpful. That is correct. That is what I'm using.
Fantastic.
Okay. So I will clone this repo and run install. Let's do it.
Aaron's suggesting that we should just play the Greatest Showman soundtrack all of the time. You're not wrong, Aaron. I wonder if it's possible to like license it. That'd be amazing.
Should I look into that for the team?
Would be so cool.
I would be so into that. Or I should just sing it the whole time. No, that's a really
We've already have that.
Okay.
Lauren, that already happens. I've seen your stream.
Okay, what am I going back to? I watched it on Saturday night. Ladies and gents, this is a moment you waited for. Okay, copy the .m file example to file.m. Yep, I can do that.
Did you run npm install as well? Yes?
I did.
You did.
npm
okay.
install. Let's take a look at what we... Oh.
Again, it's just a bit tiny, so we might need to make it a bit... If I can't read it, I guess we might need to make it a bit bigger for the stream. There's always someone watching on mobile. We'll try and include them too.
I know, totally. Let's open that pop-up. Ladies and gents, this is the moment you waited for. Okay. Oh, that means I just killed my ngrok. That's okay. Let's open this up. And we have it.
That's
and
okay.
We have it. Let's move inside of it.
Okay, so here comes the dependencies.
Okay. Let's take a look.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make this bigger, shall we?
Yes, let's make this bigger.
Let's make this bigger. Think you already asked for it, but it took me a while to do it. Okay. Does this look how you expect it to?
Yeah, it does. So it's an Express backend. We're using the Nexmo JavaScript library as well, and you'll notice it's the beta version because it has that first support for messages, because the Messages API is still beta. So, but the Node library has this beta version which adds support for it, which is great. I'm going to turn Pretzel down a bit. It's loud.
She sure is.
But you know, I'll turn it down and then it'll be quiet, and then
you
turn it up, and then
we hear me sing.
Let's try that. They need to do more like dynamic level because I feel this happens to me all the time. Yeah, so
I use loopback. Do you use that?
No, I'm literally just I've opened Pretzel Rocks in my browser. That is.
Okay.
It's very early days for me. I literally learned how to put music into a stream last week, but I know you have music in your stream.
What I do is I pull Pretzel, Skype, and my Yeti microphone all to one, and that is what I send to OBS. And I control the audio in loopback, not in OBS.
Yeah, I don't have that. I'm on Linux, so there's fewer tools. I have kind of like this really cute terminal-based picture of things, which is how I realized I had your inputs and outputs in the wrong place when we were debugging earlier. While you have the package.json file open, though, so we've talked about it's Express. We're using the Nexmo Node library. It uses a little bit of Redis. I'm not sure if you'll have that locally, so that might be something that pushes us up to Heroku, but let's not worry about it right now.
Okay.
We've got... in the dev dependencies, can you see that .env?
Yeah.
So you've probably done this on stream before, but that's why
Definitely.
we've got the .env example file. We're going to copy that over.
And we're going to rename this to .env, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And then we need to put in my keys and secrets, right?
Yep. So I am going to push over to the secrets screen, and you're going to put them in. Hold on. Okay, right. Secrets are secret. And then you can enter those details and then probably close the file. I've started using environment variables for mine, which helps. I was really, really proud of myself at the weekend. On my personal stream, I did some OAuth integration with Twitch. And I was super pleased because I managed to do sign in with Twitch and do API calls without leaking any of my creds.
Have a need for a next notification private key. So I need to generate that. Right.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah, I just lost you for a second, but...
Oh, it's okay.
Including an application and private key. Oh, okay, I thought this Sandbox didn't use that, but cool.
Let's leave it out and see if it works. Maybe it's just been copy and pasted from something else.
Maybe. I wrote this README, so...
Oh, well, let's go back. Can you put my secrets up again one more time just so that I can exit out the page?
Yeah, that's fine. So I'm still broadcasting the secret screen until
you are. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
I can see.
I just wanted to be sure that we didn't share anything unexpected.
Do you see that here?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's just save it and see what happens, and then we know that if that's wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, we can pull it back then.
All right, back to you. Here's your screen.
Back to great. It's funny. I don't use the. You're using the studio mode on your OBS.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't often use that, so I was getting confused what side, the left side or the right side.
So I often don't use the studio mode in OBS, but I did for this because I just wanted to be able to see that I was broadcasting the secrets, but then to see when you got them off your screen so that I could see your screen share.
So you can see, yeah.
It was just a little moment for me to see two screens.
That's really smart. Okay, cool. So let's see. So we've done this number 4, copied the end file, and we've changed the key variables. Hopefully it works.
Mm-hmm.
And then add your configuration file. Oh, that's what you're saying. Oh, you know what? You are saying include a private key.
The private key should be pasted on one line with all new lines replaced with -n. So I have a top tip for you, which is when I create a messages application from the command line, it actually writes the private key with the new lines replaced into a local config file.
Okay. So shall we do that?
Well, I'm not sure if we should because you created an application already and set up the webhooks. So I think maybe we should just download your private key and put the /n's in. So should we? I can either go to secrets or we could just go to 2 cameras. Like voice.
Sure.
It's like sure. We can talk amongst ourselves while you do things that we don't share on screen. It's like voice activated Stream Deck.
Right. Okay. Let's see. Let's open up a new terminal. See, my computer's going slow again. That's fun.
Yeah, your video's a little bit laggy, but you're still with us.
Is it?
Yeah, that's okay. No one's complaining loudly in chat yet. I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, right? I'm not sure what just caused it to be, caused it to be so angry at me.
too excited about doing a stream, just got carried away and overheated.
Truly. I think it was private key. Private key, how do you spell it? I have a lot of them because I'm not organized.
It's really tricky to keep track of everything. I don't think that's a new thing. And no matter what I'm doing, I just create a new application all the time. I had Martin on my stream recently, and I needed to use a phone number for the notification that we were doing, and so I had a quick look at what numbers I had, what they were linked to, and he said, I never knew how to do that. He says he just buys a new number every time. It's like, yeah, that's how I ran out of credit the other month. I had a lot of phone numbers. So we taught each other some tricks. I think it's,
That's nice.
It's legit that you've got, like, keeping track of this stuff is hard, and you were doing fine.
I do like to see out all the numbers because I do always buy all of them. I buy a new one every time, and or rent a new one is really how we should call it. But I need to watch that stream, moderating that stream. So I'm not sure why that didn't stick with me.
I don't know, but it was no, it was good. I'm hoping to have him again as another guest.
Okay, cool. So we have the private key right here, as you can see if you're looking at mine. Do I really have to put a /n? I've never done that before.
Yeah, because you saw on the README that we have the ability to upload to Heroku. Heroku doesn't support multi-line keys. Actually, now I'm saying this, no, .env doesn't support multi-line keys either. And since I made this application, I've done a blog post about using base64 encoded values instead. So, there's a few ways to solve this. When I made this one, I did it with the replacing the new lines approach.
Okay. All right, so I'm trying to get my computer to move to the .m file, which is really exciting. It's not. That's okay.
We'll get there.
Oh, it did. Okay. We'll get there. Okay, paste. And I'm now going to manually. Ooh, this is a good one. It's a good. And go back to your tutorial, and you said, all right. And I'm going to literally put that after each break, like that.
Yeah, but you're going to take out the new line and replace it with /n. So it's all going to be on one mad line that probably will wrap in your editor.
Okay. Well, this is like watching paint dry, huh?
Well, people aren't even watching it. They're watching us talk to each other.
Oh, fun. Thrilling.
Because you have all your creds on this screen, so I'm not sharing it.
We love showing creds. Oh, yeah.
I did secret rotation on last week's stream. I was like, yeah, we've done this a few times, so we might as well show it.
I know, right? I mean, it's like sometimes it's worth it just to see. You can see what my password is, or my key secret is, for example.
Or the other thing that I sometimes do is, because we can set 2 secrets at once, sometimes I set one that's like silly secret, or like a string with speak numbers in or something, and then I use that. It's really obvious that's my password, and then I just revoke it as I come off the stream, which is really helpful.
Smart. Very, very smart. Okay, so if I go up here and just write delete.
That's it, yeah. I'm just watching you take out all those new lines. That's perfect, yeah. So, and what I like about doing this in proper text editor.
Wait, I just delete.
Did you delete something?
This is.
It's much harder than it looks, right?
Okay, I have to like really think about this. No, I don't. I'm not.
You got
thinking. I'm just moving my keyboard. I am a robot. I think that worked. I have no idea. Oh wait, this looks like there's one right here.
Yeah, so you should see just one line number. And that's why I like doing it in a proper editor. You can...
There's 7.
Yeah, so if you go down and press backspace, yeah, and then do that a few more times.
Okay, delete. Wow, this is so complicated.
Yeah, maybe I should switch this up to use the base64 approach, because I base64 encoded, and that is easier.
Have I never done this before? I use a private key. Okay, I think I now have it all in line 6.
Fantastic. That looks good to me. We can only hope it's right.
It looks okay to you?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a lot. Okay, I'm gonna X out of this so everyone can be back into the code view file. I don't know if that works or not, but okay, we are ready to, I think, run start in the terminal.
Okay, so let's go back to your screen and see it. I think you should be able to run npm start now.
Let's try it. Nope. Okay.
What sort of node? Do we have?
We have a Redis connection failed.
Right.
Oh, it's listening on 501. My port is set for 3000. So can I change that here? My ngrok port is 3000.
Yeah. Probably. Yeah? Let's try it. I can't remember. I built this a little while ago, so we may need to just give it a try.
I mean, or, you know what, that might be, let's go back to the 5 here. Let's not mess with your stuff. Let's mess with my ngrok, right? Does that make sense?
Whichever. I mean, if you can get npm start to work, we can hit it locally first, and then we can try it with ngrok. Aaron saying, is that Redis, not ngrok? Do you have Redis running locally? Okay.
I think so.
It should be easy to install. I know your computer's crawling, but let's give it a try.
Okay. Do you not want me to open up my ngrok and fix that?
I don't think it's ngrok that's erroring. But okay, I can't.
I'm just gonna put it to 5
actually read the error on this font size.
The error. Oh, it was too small?
Oh, well, and I had it in studio mode, so maybe I just wasn't paying enough attention. Like, my eyesight's not getting better as I get older, let's say that. This comes to all of us. I now find that I rarely have to increase my font size when I'm screen sharing, because it's fine.
It's always large.
Well, I just find it easier to look at, you know. I think we all get tired looking at the monitor screen.
Yeah, I get that. So, okay. I just accidentally killed my ngrok again, so that's fun. That is fun that I am doing this so poorly. I am really
We're doing okay.
So we need to install Redis, I guess.
Yes, you need to install Redis, and I don't know how to do that on Mac, so we're probably going to have to ask a search engine for help.
Okay. Good. Let's just go back to the, oh wait, I think I have to go in one more. Yeah, I have to go into text base, what that call center, and then npm start. And I just, so you can see the error, let's just show you, make it a little bit bigger.
Okay, so it's coming up. We've got Aaron in chat, and he's pasting terminal commands to you.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Okay,
so we didn't get the same error.
Your app is listing
Because
on
we got-
5001, but it can't talk to Redis. Does it still run or does it exit? That looks pretty stack trace-ish. Okay.
Redis connection failed.
Okay. So let's try installing Redis, because the config that you have there is for the default config on Redis. It will probably come up on that same port.
Okay. Is that Red? Oh, I'm behind in the. Is that Redis, not Ngrok? Do you have Redis running locally? Brew install, brew update, and brew install Redis. Okay.
There you go.
So brew update.
Let's try that.
Brew install Redis. I can't see what I'm doing.
You can click the hide button on that little share pop-up if it's bothering you.
That's exactly what I needed. Oh no, where'd she go?
There you go.
Thank you, that's exactly what I needed.
Yeah, I
Brew
find I get into that really
install.
often. You know, your terminal gets all the way to the bottom, you're typing on the bottom row, and then it's, I can't really see what you're
So-
typing. Oh, okay.
Oh wow, it is super delayed on the stream. That's fun. I mean, she says sarcastically, it's not fun at all for y'all. Okay.
As long as it's
we're just
watchable.
gonna keep a positive attitude.
As long as it's watchable and we can talk to each other, I think it's going to turn out fine.
Yeah. I agree. We're gonna wait for a little bit on it installing anyway, because
Yeah, this isn't fast at the best of times.
right. Ooh, I can tell you what I'm looking at right now outside my window, because I've recently switched my setup so that I can look out the window while I stream, which is kind of nice, and have the natural light come in. But we have Miami, looking at the waterfront, and there is a floating billboard. Those are like the new things. They're like massive, so ridiculous.
Only in
Man,
America, really.
I know, it's so ridiculous.
Yeah, I saw that
Big
you'd moved
digital
around. I
screen
was like,
on the water.
did you move house? And you were like, no, I just moved my office. All right, okay.
No, I was facing this way normally, and
Yeah.
so I just switched it now, and I'm really happy with it. And I get to stand during the stream, which may make me a little bit hard to capture in the shot, but
That's
I
fine.
feel like I'm a little
Your
bit more
webcam-
myself.
Your webcam is fine. Aaron's giving us Mongo hassle. Yeah, Aaron. I like Redis. It's not like I don't like Mongo. I guess it just caches a phone number. I just needed some sort of local storage, and because it has to be cloud friendly, we can't just write to a file.
The Vonage billboard, if only, Roland, that would be super cool. It was a little too far away. It kind of looked like a T-Mobile. If it comes back, I'll turn the camera around. Actually, let me just, because my computer is just still, fully not working. Let me spin the camera for you all.
Oh yeah, that's what I
Okay,
need on a
that's
dark
video.
and
So
rainy
you see that
night
water
in
there.
Yorkshire. Thanks, Lauren.
Right. You're welcome. But yeah, right now the billboard's not there. So if it comes back, I'll flip it around. That'd be really cool if it were a Vonage one.
That'd be amazing. I think we should at least like Photoshop one in, or like video
I
it, and then we
agree.
can use it all the time. It's fine. Roland's
Yeah.
going to talk to
I'll
marketing.
schedule that marketing meeting. I'll just say, hi everyone. I have a new idea. Okay. Do you have any thoughts, Lorna, about what's happening in the sense of it not updating? Is it just because the computer is in such a struggle bus centric state?
Yeah, I don't know much about Brew. And it's definitely making me rethink Redis as a required dependency. Because I feel like you've been exposed to most tech. So if you don't have Redis installed, then yeah, I think I was mostly thinking of like pushing it to Heroku. Then that would be super simple.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen y'all in that conversation in the Slack channels discussing it, as this is a quick solution. So aware from that standpoint.
Yeah, that's it. When you're pushing to cloud, it's ideal. But I guess I have it installed locally because I like databases. So yeah.
My goodness, though.
It's something. I found it funny that Aaron immediately jumped in with a Mongo suggestion. I mean, that would also work pretty well. I'd be surprised if he hasn't already patched the repo to support it. In fact, and then we'd be adding different. Then we'd be adding different creds.
True. Okay. So let's see.
Ooh, in a good way? Did you get some output?
No, you're what I was looking. I'm now you're screen sharing. I'm looking at what you're doing, and so that's fun for me.
I'm just checking out I'm just checking out my local setup to see if I have this already because I think you're really going to enjoy this app. So I'm a bit frustrated by your Redis thing.
The best way will be for us to maybe look into what you have, and then.
Yeah, but this is Lauren learns things. I want you to see it.
I know, me too. I do too. I'm gonna try and run that brew install again. Maybe I should just let's first do one.
Don't run the update first.
That's what I thought.
Aaron's saying Redis isn't supported on Windows. Really? I guess I don't really run code on Windows. Not because there's anything wrong with that. I just... Like, I'm a Linux user. This just doesn't come up for me.
Okay. At least I've seen it's saying it's updating Homebrew.
Okay.
Oh, just...
Seems like at least maybe it's talking to us. That's cool.
Right.
Current status, Lauren watching me trying to find a project that's somewhere.
I get it. It's so hard.
I mean, I think I'm reasonably organized, but honestly, there's just a lot to keep track of.
We just have a lot of different projects we're working on at all times, too.
Always.
That's the other fair thing.
Like, is it a project or is it a tutorial?
I have the pinwheel of death happening on my machine right now, so... we might not make it any further. But here's the good thing. I don't think I'm going to cry again about this. I think I've already had that meltdown today. So I think we're good in that sense. And I think there's a good learning moment in this too, that like sometimes it is tough. Like live demoing is complicated sometimes and it's hard to like show. And the piece about Twitch that is super cool is how vulnerable it makes you. Like, this is our job to do this, and even we struggle to get like some code up and running sometimes. So I think that like first off, hopefully feels relatable for if you were in your like beginning coding journey and feeling frustrated by bugs that sometimes in a tutorial they don't even address or don't acknowledge, or you're following along in a curriculum and it feels like something is being assumed. I think just know that you're not alone in that feeling, because this is a frustrating space to be in, but it also feels so incredible when you do get it working. So there is worthwhile to continue like trying to debug and make sense of the errors in your machine. And like, I'm not going to let the frustration of what happened in our stream today stop me from enjoying my job. And so it just means that I need to think through, stream, like my CPU and all just kind of the behind the scenes of what is working on my machine so that y'all can see what's happening. But like, that is just a new hurdle that I get to make sense of and learn from. So I think there's always a silver lining when you run into technical difficulty, because it opens up a new door for opportunity. So I am going to let that be my positive spin for today and not let it kind of win, if you will, and get me down.
Yeah, and I think that's really important. We've all had issues with different setups at different times, and I think this is a fun project, and we've done well to kind of persist and show off the sandbox. I'm seeing in the chat their request for please increase to 1080p. So, I mean, that's a good example of something that we've learned not to do, because I'm using just an ordinary laptop and it can't, you know, it's not a big expensive gaming machine. This isn't my main job. Just like, you know, you do loads of other jobs actually. This isn't my main job. So I'm just using a laptop that wasn't bought for streaming. And it does its best, and we can make the font size a bit bigger if that would make the stream more watchable. You can just let us know.
Yeah, definitely. So that's me I just increased our size a little bit, but I still can't seem to get, look, it took about 3 minutes and 45 seconds to run an updating homebrew sign, and that's it. So nothing has really made progress on my side of things for getting Redis going. I mean, if we want to look back to the error and double check that that's where we were, then maybe we should do that too. That might be interesting. So I have, it was throw error, unhandled error, Redis connection to localhost failed. Yeah, it definitely seems like it's Redis related.
Okay, so Aaron's giving you a couple of prompts on that he has Redis running on your local network, which is such good service, Aaron. Yes. I really appreciate that. Or Lauren, I've just pushed it up to Heroku with some new creds, which may or may not be what I need. So should we try my version, or do you want to try and get yours working?
Let's try your version. I mean, I'll end this command, and I will. So Aaron, if just like asking you through the stream, if I swapped out this, perhaps it would. Oh shoot! And it just looked like it was starting, but I was quitting.
It's fine. Yeah, no, so Aaron's config that he has given there, and you probably need a port number as well, would go in that .env file that you're not going to open on stream.
Got it. Right. I'm not going to open that. Okay, cool. So let's see. Do you want to show your stream or your screen?
Sure. So while we were watching your oh, that's pretzel. Here we go. While we were watching your brew, not update, I had the README open for the GitHub page, and it has you commented on this as soon as you saw it. It has deployed to Heroku. So I clicked deploy to Heroku, and that's all my creds. Brilliant. Filled in all the environment variables, pressed go on the app, so it's like a new login. This isn't the right setup. This needs to be you as well. There you are. Found you. And then I have deployed this to here. Lauren, I lost you completely. Anyway, I'm going to keep talking and hope that you come back to me. What I haven't done in this step is I haven't whitelisted my number with my sandbox. So I'll do that next. Oh, in fact, if I was smart, I would get my mobile up on screen. Let's just try and... You did want to watch me plug things in, didn't you? Let's get the screen share on here so you can see what's happening. The pling of USB debugging going live because it's an Android phone, so I'm using the IDB link. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get that. So what I've got on screen when this comes up is where I was whitelisted for yours. Now for me, I need to send, my 3 words are join, sed, and case. Sed, case. So I'll need to do that first before I can use this number with my app. So now I'm going to try adding an agent. and I am unavailable. But if we read the instructions, then it should tell us the magic thing that we need to send. So there's like using the app. Let's see. Okay. I've lost Lauren, and I'm hoping that she's just going to reappear as if by magic. It's her stream. I'm just here as a guest. Now, where did I put the window with the phone? Here it is. So it looks like I need to... Oh, I tipped the phone up. Gosh, don't do that. Alright. And if I try and resize this as well, who knows what's behind this window. But let's hope that it's going to be fine. Because I want to show you these two things side by side. Lauren, you're going to have to watch video on demand of your own stream. Which is, hey, that's awkward. Anyway, so my WhatsApp, my agent can send sign in. That's me, I'm the agent. Sign in to the app. And if I've done, oh no, I haven't done this right at all. Because I need to configure the webhooks. Here's my base URL. Lauren is rebooting. Okay, Lauren, I hope that you'll be able to rejoin me soon. And that you're following along. Because I built this for you. Okay, here we go. I can't sign in because I have not correctly configured the webhooks. I thought we'd done it. No, we did that on Lauren's stream. Is it webhooks inbound and webhooks status? Maybe. The instructions say, and here I'm following the manual Heroku setup. Oh. There's a click the button. Webhooks inbound and webhooks status. So that's what I'm doing here with app URL, webhooks inbound and app URL, webhooks status. Like this. Let's give that a try. And I might be able to sign in now because it should know where to send the webhooks to. Let's see if that helps. If it works correctly, then what I should get is some sort of response telling me I'm signed in. I wonder if I didn't do something correct here. Let's see. I did click this. I think I did. And there should be something here. Let's see. It's not like I'm available and we didn't get a response, maybe? Oh, I am available. Oh, I wonder if it thinks I'm already available. That was confusing. Yeah, maybe I should try and catch that use case. Feel like I need to open some issues on this while I'm working on it. You need to, using the app. So then other people need to message. This makes no sense without at least one other participant. This would be a great time not to have lost the host of the show. If the agent sends a sign out message, let's see, sign out. Let's see if we can get some logs on this Heroku application. Let's probably this now. I'm sort of making it up with the Heroku command. There we go. It's not any of those. Oh, it is. It's fun with streaming. So if I do Heroku with -a, fun with streaming, and then maybe logs. No. I want... Yeah, I just tried to send you a -a and you didn't want it. Oh, maybe it should have been first. With streaming. Fun with streaming. Okay. Let's see. Huh. From up to crashed. That's not an ideal set of messages. Let me see if I can... Oh, Lauren's back. Let's see if I can reload her in these URLs. I would expect that just to reload itself. Let's try this. Reload. Lauren, come back to me. Oh, I see you. Fantastic.
You can see me? Can you hear me?
I can see you and I can hear you.
Amazing.
It's, well, I broke something different, so that's cool.
Cool.
I'm now trying to understand
great.
what.
Okay.
And Aaron says he can see and hear you too, which is really helpful.
Awesome. Okay. What does everyone see on the stream right now?
Everyone is seeing this terminal that I am sharing, which is
cool.
the error logs of my Heroku application, because it looks like here it looks like the message arrived, so that's my number, and I sent a message saying sign out, and now I have this error, which is, I really don't know what that is. What is that? That's like some kind of JavaScript crypto JWT error.
Yeah.
Did I do something wrong?
In our JWT world.
Maybe.
Yeah. And this is the Heroku version?
Yeah. So, I'm not really sure. I feel like we've tried so many things today.
I know. Yeah, let's see. I had a full reboot. My computer just completely quit.
That's amazing. And you weren't even streaming.
Yeah. No, I wasn't. So that's really...
I can stream, but I can't make my JavaScript work. It's like one thing at a time today.
Right. Come on, let us just do one piece. Let us feel successful somewhere.
Well, I feel like some of this is okay, you know, like, so this is, I've lost it, here it is. This is up, I'm here.
Yeah,
when I message it, it knows whether I'm, oh. Oh, it was loading.
Aww. Aww.
I'm a bit disappointed. Aaron's asking what the error code is. Let me try and show you my logs, Aaron. Is this big enough to read?
Yeah, I can see that.
So you can see this coming in, and then, so the post comes in. So I'm sending a message to WhatsApp. WhatsApp is sending it to Vonage. Vonage is sending it to this app. So that part is all fine. But then this happens, and it's like, it's an error, PEM routines, short header, which makes me think maybe I did something wrong in the creds.
The floating billboard is back, in case anyone's curious.
Oh, you have to get a photo of that.
Okay, I'll work on it right now.
Oh, I can kind of see, actually, in this pasted thing that I don't want to share because it's my private key, that there's something weird going on. So let me try and get that updated as well. Lauren, I think you even missed the... What is that?
Can you see what's going behind the building? Oh, dang it. All right. Okay, I'm back.
This is easily the best thing about today's stream.
But I'm like, what? Okay.
Look at that thing. Oh, no, just your whole, like, Miami view vibe. It's just amazing and so different to where I am. Like, diversity is important, but this is amazing.
Oh, Yes, so different. Okay, so let's see. So I got Redis installed.
Oh, hey, your app probably works.
End. Text. Okay. npm install. Let's just do one more install.
Let me know if you would like your screen shared.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
Okay.
My computer suddenly seems to be working just fine again, which is fun.
That's cool.
Yeah, and it still has an error, and it's a Redis error. But we can look at that if you want to. A Redis connection to localhost 6379. So
okay, I wonder if that's
change?
I wonder if that's not the default port on your platform. That's weird.
Oh.
I mean, I have no way of knowing.
Yeah.
Now
try
check
Redis,
the chat.
CLI, ping your terminal, Lauren, to make sure Redis is running. Okay.
Yeah, we may need to start the service if it's anything similar to the Linux machines. Meanwhile, I'm just updating my creds because I feel like
we'll see. It's like a race. That's a fun stream idea. Where we
like a hackathon.
No.
Which of us can get this working first?
Yeah, that's just a hackathon, isn't it? You watched me invent in my mind.
No, I think it's a cool stream. Like competitive coding is a totally cool stream. That is, totally, I'm okay with it.
Where we could like do some trash talking. So the Redis CLI.
I don't think I would win it.
Do I need to add that also into my terminal?
No. Now I'm typing sign trash. That's brilliant.
The connection refused, not connected.
We've forked the stream. There are 2 streams. Yes, mine's working. Lauren, I win.
Oh, good job. No,
it was your suggestion.
Why did I just say? Yeah, why did I say?
So get your WhatsApp. Yeah. Get your WhatsApp. I am going to be the customer support person. And does anyone else, if you're in chat, do you have WhatsApp? Do you want to play along? Let me put the numbers in for you. Let me see. I've got so many browser windows open, I now can't find anything. So send a WhatsApp message to this number.
Yeah, and it's join jump urban. I can.
No. It's my.
No,
it's
yours.
mine.
Oh my gosh! Of course. Da 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 da.
So it's going to be join said case.
I need to. What am I going to WhatsApp number to?
It's the same one. So the message sandbox only has one number, so you can message the same number again, but you need to send the words join said case. This is more fun with 3 or 4 people, so I don't know how many people we have in chat that want to WhatsApp with randoms on the internet, but
I love that.
I've put the details in just in case anyone does. Okay, and so Lauren, you are now the customer. And
cool.
You're sending me messages. Let me get this up on screen. Here we go. So now we can see this is well, my application is allegedly erroring, but it seems all right to me. There you go. So we can see who. Let me just get my. Oh, come on.
Is that the noise of an error?
Yeah. So that's somebody messaging us. I'm guessing this isn't you.
No, it's me.
Okay. Then when I reply, so the idea is that a customer contact person might be dealing with more than one chat at once. So to reply, you need to first of all emoji the right thing.
And that gives you that person. So I'm the rainbow. That feels nice.
You got the rainbow. So then I can message you, and then someone else got the avocado.
Oh my gosh. Also feels nice.
Okay, and then...
so I got a message back.
Yeah, and so you can see me messaging you on screen, and then
I don't see the avocados.
No, because that's somebody else having a chat with me.
Cool.
Maybe I should have used a unicorn as the emoji for the chat thread, because it's really cool.
No, that's a nice one too, but I really like the rainbow.
I'm happy that you got the rainbow.
My computer is
I'm guessing this is Aaron. Aaron, I'm really happy you got the avocado. That's super cool.
Me too.
And you can see from my autocomplete in WhatsApp which are the other emojis that we chose.
Cute. This is so nice. That's so helpful.
It's super cool.
If I were a business owner, I would be like, what? Give me that.
I think so. And because I was trying to think like, oh, how could you have lots of conversations all at once in WhatsApp? Because it's really difficult to handle. And you don't want to type like some sort of message identifier. You're going to get that wrong. So
no,
then,
of course.
but it's
so
easy
way better.
to quickly type an emoji and you kind of think, and your brain can kind of connect those things together, like the rainbow conversation.
It holds track of it.
The avocado conversation and stuff. So that was super quick for me to deploy actually on Heroku.
Wow.
I definitely mispasted my private key the first time because all I did was
is that
replace.
What the problem was?
I just replaced my private key again with apparently a better value, and that fixed it. So I'm not really sure what I did the first time, but it was super cool. So yeah, I thought you would like it with the.
I do. You really sense you have me nailed. That is something that is a really awesome functionality and use case to think about. That's really awesome. Okay, so what I need to do, I guess just on my end, I'll tweet about it so y'all can see how this all finally wraps up. But I will try to get Redis going on my machine and follow that those errors and try and get it running locally. And then if not, I can try the Heroku route too.
Yeah,
right?
So that should be pretty straightforward. And have a look around because I know you've done a bunch of NodeJS on your stream before, and I feel like this really builds on that.
Nice.
Just using, so the Redis is just a really lightweight storage layer, which is what's driving this dashboard that I have on screen right now. So you can see how many agents are registered and which customers are going with which agent. And if you've got a bunch of agents and one of them signs out in the middle of the conversation, then another one will get like the back thread and then it'll restart.
Yeah, that's helpful.
So it kind of, and it has to remember your number so that it can identify you and give you the same emoji and then know who this emoji should map back to. So that's why it needs just a little bit of storage locally. But yeah, it's a fun app. I expect us to use it like demos at events and stuff as well. So I think this is cool. And like there are avocados and rainbows and bonus unicorns. So and
unicorn soon.
Everything's okay.
It totally is. And Lorna, I couldn't appreciate you more. I think you saved my behind today. So I greatly appreciate you. I think we have a lot of upcoming really awesome streams for folks to check out. If you want to hit Bang Voyagers, you can learn more about our program to be a representative for us in the community and to get early access to some of our SDK releases and essentially champion the programs that and APIs in all of our products and get really cool swag. So there's that. Be sure to type that in the chat to learn more. And then actually I can do that because I'm in the chat right now. And Voyagers. And then also we have, wow, that's a lot of text. But
it's fine because you resized my text window, so most of it fits.
Yes, I got you. And then we also have, of course, our community Slack. So let me pop that in. Also, if you'd like to join us there, please do and have fun combos with us throughout the week. But tomorrow we have a stream. And Thursday we have a new.
Who's on Thursday? I know what's tomorrow. I know that there's low code hour on a Wednesday, but what's on Thursday?
Yes, Thursday Noreen is hosting an interview series with someone in the community, and so that's going to be really fun and talk women who code things. So that's great.
Awesome.
And yeah. So we have a lot of fun things happening. And I'm trying to think about, we've created a bunch of new things, or commands. So I'm trying to think of our other ones. We have the Slack, the Voyagers, we have Spotlight, which is the opportunity to write for us, and earn up to $500 for you or a charity donation if you write a tutorial about using our API. So if we've built something on a stream that inspires you to also build and to play, then you can hit, let's send you this one, sign up, and you can start a new account and make sure that you get the, where are the, in the screen, it's right beneath me.
Yes.
Grab this, and that will give you 10 euros worth of credit to get started playing. So yes, all the things.
That's a lot of things.
There's a lot of things, but I thought it'd be good to have quick ways for us to get them to you, because I think we're always scrambling trying to remember what. Oh, and then this is the other one. I remembered which one I created also is guest. And that is all about Lorna and the incredible human that she is. So go give her a follow on Twitter as well. And go, just sing her praises, because she's so incredible, and just, I really appreciate her today and always. But anyhow, I thank you, Lorna, for being so helpful and just supportive during a pretty technically frustrating day. But
it was tough, but we did it. So high five to you and to me as well. We got a thing working. It's such a fun demo. I'm really happy that we were able to show it.
It's a great demo. And actually, I'm really glad. Yeah, I'm so glad I got to see it, because you're right. It's super helpful. I can think of thousands of applications for this particular use case. I can think of small businesses and large all finding this helpful. So my dad is a big user of our APIs. I could see him really loving this one. There's just, a ton of different ways and opportunities for folks to get started using this particular API. So,
well, I've dropped the project link in just one more time.
Awesome.
And I'm exhausted. This was just amazing.
I am right there with you.
Shall we wrap it up?
Yes, thank you again. See you all next week.
Thanks for bearing with us, everyone. Thank you, Lauren. Bye.
Bye.